Hello again, everybody! I don't know if this will be a separate part or anything like that, but we took a quick break. And just to be safe, we reset everything to make sure that we don't have any of that unfortunate desyncing happening, which means I lost all of my power-ups, but that's okay, because I don't remember the Forest of Illusion one being too difficult of a level. Is it, Mileslugi?
It is the Forest of Illusion.
It does have a secret exit, and it does have these crazy trees that you can't see behind. It also has the introduction of Wiggler!
Wiggler! In case you were wondering where Wiggler ever came from. Well, here he is a caterpillar, and he just crawls across the screen, and guess what? If you jump on him, you make him mad.
But
so it's an enemy that you don't kill by jumping on.
You can eat him with Yoshi.
Have we seen Goombas before? I don't think we have.
No? I think they were falling Goombas back in Donut Plains 4, I want to say.
We didn't even mention that they're Goombas, because they look so different.
They do! They are completely different from the Goombas that you are used to seeing in Mario 1 and 3, because when you jump on them, they flip over and you can then throw them. They actually also showed up in Mario Advance 4, which is pretty cool, alongside the regular kind of Goomba. So I always thought that was kind of neat.
They're kind of the balloony, weird Goombas.
I think they also came back in one of the newer Mario games, too, just for fun.
Possibly. But I can tell you, the one Mario game that has the weirdest Goomba, and you're going for the feather instead of the star, the one Mario game that had the weirdest Goomba, Super Mario Sunshine. Because I had those, like, weird, balloony, like, Goombas. Not quite like this game, but in a different game.
Were they actually called Goombas?
I don't think so, but they're kind of like the game's equivalent to Goomba. Because there weren't actually any Goombas in Super Mario Sunshine.
That's true.
But my point being is they're like the weirdest, I guess, equivalent to Goomba. And I'm willing to bet you most of you don't even know what I'm talking about because they're that unrememberable of an enemy.
Also, just to make everybody happy, I made sure that Yoshi didn't go down the hole. My Yoshi death counter will stay at whatever it currently is.
Good man. Also,
the thing about Forest of Illusion is that a lot of the levels have secret exits, and it's like one gigantic maze, and you need to find a way to get out of the Forest of Illusion. Because as you can see, you can't even see a castle or anything like that, so you have no idea where you are actually trying to go, which is a pretty interesting concept, actually. I like that they did that.
Or what does anything, if you look at it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go through that level and I'll take the normal exit and we're going to see what in the world is going on here.
Unfortunately, a lot of secret exits means that a lot of levels are going to have to be replayed. And I'm sure there will be a lot of repeated things, but hopefully it goes well.
It should be fine here. These trees here, yeah, you said they are kind of really far into the way. But my point is, you know, Wiggler here, he's a caterpillar with all the different line segments. I don't think it happens in this game, but other games, you actually find Wigglers with wings. I forgot what they're called off the top of my head, though. But they, like, fly around, and if you jump on them, they get extremely angry at you, and then they pursue you, and then you, like, die.
Yeah, those showed up in Yoshi's Island, right?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Yeah, we did a really fun Let's Play of that not too long ago, too, actually.
Anyway, I am... Actually, should I go? I'll call for a feather. I could use it more than a star. I've already seen this segment in the level, and I could probably get a 1-up from all these enemies that are just jumping out of the blocks.
Yeah, you can most definitely get a 1-up. Or, like, more than just one, if you're fast. I mean, you don't really need to be fast with 17 seconds of invincibility, but... Yeah, wow.
Also, don't you love how Wiggler's body just kind of does that whenever he dies? Like, he just goes... and then falls to his doom, but then he just disappears.
Yeah, what was up with that? He broke into pieces. You broke Wiggler.
Yeah.
I like how everybody cares about Yoshi. No, please, don't kill Yoshi. But, you know, Wiggler, pfft, nobody likes bugs.
You could make an argument that Yoshi helps you. He eats things, and he takes care of enemies, and Wiggler, he's never a friend, really.
Well, you know, Wiggler is just minding its own business until you jump on its face, and then it gets mad. I think I'd be pretty mad. But anyway.
I'd be mad if someone jumped on my face as well, you're right.
We seem to be taking different paths here, so we might as well continue on the way I am going. With this crazy ghost house here, which looks a lot like the castle last time, where you have black everywhere and then like a little passageway in the middle. Also,
you see, it's meant to be cinematic. This is like suspenseful, and the big boo just hit you.
I didn't even touch that. If we show a replay of that, you will see I didn't even touch him. Hitbox shenanigans.
I'm willing to bet you that a certain game code disagrees with you.
Okay, here. There's probably a patch out there. Better Big Boo hitbox. Oh.
Only in your dreams. Okay, maybe it does actually really exist. Anyway, alright, we're going to be taking this path today.
We got that thing again up there.
That thing? Do you mean the big scoundrel of booze at the top of the screen?
Yes.
That fades in and out of existence, and if they come down at you, they will hurt you?
Mm-hmm. Like that.
Like that?
Whoops.
Don't stay in one place and duck. One will eventually get to you.
Even if you duck? I guess I've
Yes.
just never stood in one place that long.
I have as a kid, because I was scared to move, and I couldn't move, and eventually one got to me. So.
That was awful. That was absolutely awful. Also, I can't even move now.
Now, if you want to instant replay something, you should instant replay that.
That was absolutely terrible. Also, I can't do anything. Mash that B button, which is actually the Z key or the Z key on my keyboard.
I'm just don't say there is no Z key in SNES. You have A, B, X, Y, L, R, start, select, D-pad.
Okay.
Which was a huge improvement over NES, which was literally D-pad, start, select, A, B. You gained Y, X, and LR.
And now these days you have like L16 and Y43. Too complicated.
Multiple axes of variable control, like the control stick, and then another control stick. And oh, hey, there's a control stick there. Hey, you got a 3-up moon.
I think I've gotten every single 3-up moon so far. We missed the one in Donut Plains 4, but other than that...
You also missed the one on Yoshi's Island 1, even though you pointed it out.
That is true. I believe we have 2 more to go, actually. So that should be interesting. But anyway, there is one of the exits, and it just takes me back to the level I beat.
Wow, what a completely useless exit.
See, the problem there is since that path is created from 2 exits, if you're not keeping track, you may completely not realize that you are missing an exit there. So, especially since the ghost house doesn't even indicate that there is a secret exit. Which...
Fair points. Yes. Well, thank you for getting that exit. That's a mistake that I may have made even to this day, now that I think about it.
No problem. But yes, I will have to replay that level. But anyway, yes?
Urchins! And look, this urchin is in the way of this dragon coin.
You can kill them with blocks, right? Is that why it's there? Although, wow,
yes.
I don't think I've ever actually tried to do that because I assumed it would result in failure. That's pretty awesome.
How often do you go through this level with Yoshi now that I think about it? I don't think I normally do go through it with Yoshi.
Mm-hmm, that's very true.
So yeah, all these blocks that I would normally be picking up and having fun with, we're not picking up because we can't pick them up as Yoshi.
Also, before I forget, I do want to mention that it is 2:58 a.m., so I can sync that up with whatever time we resumed recording.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I lost Yoshi, and he runs really fast underwater.
Yeah, he runs super fast underwater. The laws of water physics just don't apply to him. Although they do apply to items, which is interesting. Like a mushroom will kind of fall in slow motion if it comes out of a block. And
there's a one-up.
And there's a very good example of that.
Oh, I don't want to trap that one up. I'm letting it fall.
Tricky.
I saw that one coming the moment I hit that second coin block. I'm not letting that happen.
I can't remember the last time I actually went for that one up. I usually just stay along the upper path. Especially since I know where the secret exit is.
The only reason why I took the lower path was to get Yoshi back. And I didn't even know that one up was even there. Anyway, I kind of will have to wait here. It's fortunate the only thing I can do with urchins is just wait for them to move out of the way. I want to say there's a dragon coin over here, so I will go over here. Since I'm on track to get all the dragon coins anyway. Oh, that dragon coin's a little bugger, isn't he? There we go.
Man, Yoshi's just breaking this level.
Quite interesting. I think I'm just going to purposely lose him and try to get him back here.
I don't believe there are any holes, so you should be good.
There we go. And we'll head over this way. No, I'm going to lose Yoshi.
Oh, but I did. No, there you go.
Never mind.
And there's the final thing.
Never mind.
There you go.
Never mind. Here we go.
Also, here we have Whistling Chuck, which is very kind of rare, and he will cause a whole bunch of Rip Van fish to appear.
Yeah.
There you go.
As a kid, I always thought he was whistling because he's confused and underwater, and what is he doing down here, you know?
There you go.
But anyway, That's our normal exit of the level, and unfortunately, yeah, I did lose Yoshi. So maybe we'll see what that level looks like when you don't have a big dinosaur to eat things. You're gonna show that off?
I suppose for a change of scenery, I will do this level. That way I'm not just playing the same level again.
By the way, say hello to our new top secret area.
Yes, with a cape directly at the beginning there. The problem is, since we're doing 2-player, we would have to lose our turn if we go for that.
Yes, you do have to lose your turn for this one, though, so unfortunately, you'll have to take a hike back to top secret area if you actually want to keep your turn.
We're gonna have to come up with, like, something to do. Every time you go back to top secret area, you have to tell a terrible joke or something like that.
Oh, okay.
No, well, I'd be out of that so quick because I don't know any terrible jokes.
Well, you did hear about the constipated mathematician, right?
I wish I hadn't. I also wish I hadn't heard of it from you last time we talked.
If you guys don't know what you're talking about, well, you see, the constipated mathematician, he worked it out with a pencil.
That joke is awful. Oh my gosh.
You see here, kids, there are 10 types of people in the world. Those who understand binary, those who don't, and those who didn't expect this joke to actually be in trinary.
Oh. Trinary? I don't think I've ever heard anybody use trinary for anything before.
I learned about it in pre-calculus because we were talking about different base systems, and you can have a base system of different numbers. It doesn't have to be base 2, base 8, base 10, base 16. It can be base 3, and then you go 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 30. You don't actually call them that, by the way. Anyway, one of the lamest secret exits ever.
It's kind of interesting because some people might think it's a wall that you can't go through, but not me.
Fair point. Okay, yeah, so you can see that as a wall. I've never seen that as a wall. Wow. Wow. You've blown my mind. Okay.
Really?
I've never seen that as a wall. I just thought it was... Wow, okay.
That's actually pretty funny.
I am going to save Forest of Illusion 3 for a little bit. I'm actually going to head back to the Forest Ghost House. I have to remember, which door actually exited the level again?
The farthest one to the left. So the one that you're about to see right behind him. I mean, I guess you didn't actually see it, but it was behind that big boo. That's the one that had the secret exit.
Just to make sure I don't accidentally get, the useless exit that actually counts as an exit, so you should get it.
I most definitely wouldn't want you to get the 3-up moon. I wonder what that counter is looking like right now, anyway.
Anyway, I want to say you can fly up above there, possibly, maybe not, actually.
If you got enough height, there would be nothing stopping you from going over that. Although you'd need to get a lot of speed right here.
I think I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can do it, I just have to not fall off the platform. There we go, and this should do it. Yeah!
There we go.
There we go. Now I can practice my flying for a bit.
Although make sure you don't miss the door and go in the wrong one by accident.
You said all the way to the left, so yeah, I'm just going to do this till I'm all the way here. There we go.
Don't go in this door.
This door, do not go in it?
Do not go in it.
Okay. And... Oop. This door?
Yes. It should be.
Okay.
There you go. You got an arrow sign instead.
It's pointing me into the right direction, you see? If you get the 3-up moon, it does not point you in the right direction.
or maybe the arrow sign means that there's a secret exit behind the goalpost.
Nah, I don't think that's what it means.
No.
You notice that Mario and Luigi are clearing out the forest?
Super Environmental Destruction Bros 64 world.